All right, everybody, we are live. Thank you for joining. We are Rumble Pop Live Edition. I'm Donald, of course, and then we have Kevin, Chris, and Bonnie. We're not going to do big intros this time. Sorry, Kevin, because we got to move and groove today. We're already behind because we were going to try a new program, and that new program would suck my balls because it's not going to work. You have to pay an additional fee and then kiss somebody's asshole, and we're not doing that. So I'm pouring myself a mojito, and we're just going to live our lives through this program. So let's hope it works. So I do apologize, everybody, for making you wait. I'm so sorry. I'm a horrible human being. But them's the breaks, kids. Them's the breaks. So I'm going to pull up a few things here that I have to do. And we're going to get rocking and rolling. Ain't that right, Kevin?
Yes, sir. We are going to rock and roll. And quite literally, we're talking about...
And party every day, right?
Well, a little bit of that, but we are going to be discussing, or actually not discussing, we're going to have a battle of rock bands. So
yeah.
We'll be rocking and rolling all night long in all 24 time zones.
Mm-hmm.
It is an honor to have the lovely Miss Bonnie Tuttle back with us. It's been so long that she's been busy.
It has been.
And I'm glad that she has taken time out of her busy schedule and her 12-hour workdays to attend and join us in this Nirvana type of ecstasy of musical perfection. And wow, isn't that something? I didn't even notice you were wearing a Nirvana t-shirt. Good Lord, look at that.
Indeed.
That is serendipity.
What are the odds that she would wear a Nirvana shirt for something like this? Really weird.
Hey, you know what? It makes sense. She grew up with it, so it makes sense that she'd be wearing that.
I have one as a night shirt. Any shirt that's like just slightly too big for me, I'm like, it's a night shirt now. I'll wear it to bed. I'll never be seen in public with it. That's weird, right? Or is that normal? I don't know.
It's a little normal.
Okay.
Is it appropriate for, well, actually, I never asked him before we started. Does Professor Turner have any tea to spill upon us tonight?
We should ask about the tea spillage, yeah. Is there some tea spillage, Chris, or no tea spillage?
No, just it's the real tea I'm drinking for my throat right now.
That's fair. Okay, well, I guess that means I can pull out a little bit if everybody's cool with that. Do you mind? Since Bonnie's the guest, Bonnie, do you mind if I pull out?
Do what you will, sir.
Woohoo! All right. Well, there was actually literally no noise to that. That's disappointing. Let me try to pull out again.
You enjoy that way too.
Pull out twice. Okay. Cool. So, because we're doing the battles, I'm trying to keep it nice and loose, in tight and small, this week, I guess. So I only have two books, to shoot out at you here. I have Star Trek Lower Decks #1. Don't buy it. Don't you fucking dare. Don't buy it. Even if you like Star Trek, don't you do it because it sucks. It's really bad. This is trash, and everybody that worked on it should be ashamed, except for the artists, I guess. The artists shouldn't be ashamed. The writers, though. Oh. No. It's crap. Junk. I hope I fucked it up. I hate it. This is Tom. It's a 0 on my scale. It's a 0. I think that's the first ever 0 I've ever given. Is that the first 0 I've ever given? I think it's the first 0 I've ever given. Yeah. On the other hand, this one is weird as fuck. It's Tom Scioli's Godzilla's Monsterpiece Theater, featuring Time Machinist, The Great Gatsby, and Sherlock Holmes. It is fucking weird, guys. So basically, Gatsby is like, he's with this girl. It's like a Titanic type situation. And they get separated because of the monster that, like, breaks the ship apart. And he's on a quest to find her. And he has to get Sherlock Holmes to help him. And then, for some reason, the guy in the time machine shows up. And he's like, oh, no, I didn't go back far enough. I needed to get here before Godzilla appeared. It is a hodgepodge hot mess. But I'm here for it. I don't hate it. I didn't think it was amazing, but I thought it was just kooky enough that it kept my attention, and I was like, okay, so there's going to be a second issue. I'll give it a shot. So I'm going to give it about a 6, 5 to a 6. I would say 6 being polite for Godzilla's Monsterpiece Theater #1. So if you do have the extra scratch, it is $6.99, unfortunately, which makes it a little more harder to obtain for that price. I would say if it hits the cheap bins, snatch it. Otherwise, you might want to pass it by. So no real winners this week, and that's why sometimes pulling out needs to be real quick. All right, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to reset this. We have the Battle of the Bands tonight, guys. The Battle of the Bands. Let me tell you how excited I am about this. I'm so freaking excited about this, guys. Everybody else excited? I'm excited. I'm super excited.
Of course we are.
We've got some
We're
people
so excited.
in the chat. Mom and Dad are on. Hi, Mom and Dad. Sorry, that other program is not going to work for now. It's just some of the things that we need to do, the capabilities, it's not allowing us to do. So it's unfortunate, but it's just not going to work for now. So we have to decide what we want to do, if we want to keep this or if we're going to move on, try to pivot. Sammy says she joined at the exact perfect time. Mr. Shun says, good evening, my friends. Don't forget to like what picture is on Bonnie's shirt. And it is...
Oh, that's right. She missed it.
Nirvana, sure.
It's Nirvana.
It's not really, but sure. Sammy says, always hope to miss this segment. Sure, she does. Sammy loves it. She loves it. She's like, hey, when's the next time you're going to pull out? I'm like, it'll be in a week, Sammy. Calm down. I don't think I can wait that long. I'm like, Sammy, you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait. Because I only pull out once a week.
So patience is a virtue. Huh? That's what you're saying.
So hello, Mom and Dad. Thank you for being here. Hello, Sammy. Hello, Mr. Sean, Big Sal, and all the rest that are watching right now. We're going to get started really quick because we got to get moving on this. So we're going to put a minute on the clock. This is a great one. This is going to be our preliminary battle, our early match. So whoever wins this has the opportunity to get into the actual battle later. So this one is fun, and I loved doing these battles. I think they're a lot of fun. So we're going to do Green Day, and they're going to welcome you to paradise. All right? I think that's what they do. Did you know that it's Billy Joe, right? Billy Joe Armstrong or something like that? Billy Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard he has a really small penis.
Why would you say that?
Because he posed for a Playgirl
Is that
at
true?
one point. And that's
that
what I
really
was
true?
told. I don't know. That's what I was told.
Not aware of that.
Yeah. And they're going up against the Clash. So now that we know all that about Billy, should he stay or should he go? You see what I did there? Can you see what I did?
That's a good matchup, though.
Oh, yeah. So we got Green Day versus the Clash. Guys, you got a minute on the clock. Let's get to the votes. Mr. Sean says, thank you, Bonnie. Nirvana was a great band. Bop. I think that's how he meant to end it.
Unfortunate short stay.
Okay. So what do we got? Oh, we got some Clash people. Oh my God, that's pretty unfair, says Sammy.
What, the matchup?
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't think it's unfair. I think it's a really good matchup.
Little Blue Penguin 10. I've never seen Little Blue Penguin 10. So good to have you on. Thank you for being on, Little Blue Penguin 10.
That's a cool name.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool name. Are you just surfing the internet? You saw us, or did somebody tell you, or what?
Yeah, I wondered if
It's
someone...
kind of an elite club. You know, that's why we're drinking. You should drink
Sounds like
too.
might be one
Wait,
of my people.
no, probably not. Wait, unless you're of age, I guess. I don't know. How old do you have to be to drink? 10, right? I think that was the age in Ohio. 11?
In some countries.
I
Well,
don't know.
maybe Moonshine in Ohio is age 10.
I'm not sure. Okay, so let's count the votes. We got 1 for the Clash. We have 2 for the Clash. We've got 1 for Green Day. We've got 3 for the Clash, and we have 2 for Green Day. Oh boy, it's a coconut mojito there, Sally boy. And it's delightful. It's actually really good. So if there's no more votes for Green Day, then it looks like the Clash is going to take it. And that's I'm not angry at this. I'm not angry at this at all. You know.
I would have been happy with either.
Yeah. So okay, Clash
Those
moves
very
on.
solid
Green Day is done. Sorry, those that are just popping in. Green Day lost to the Clash. Clash moves on in the preliminary battle and will be placed into a future battle at some point.
Some point.
Mm-hmm. At some point. It's going to get pretty exciting in here. Pretty effing exciting in here. Okay. All right. Next up, first battle of the day, guys. The first real battle. This is for
boy.
all the marbles. I know, Chris. I know you're super excited about this
This
one.
could be a big one.
This one is the battle of the replacements in my eyes. Like, one band had to replace their lead, and another band had to replace their lead. So we have AC/DC, and AC/DC is going up against none other than, you should have already guessed it. If you haven't by now, come on. Van Halen. Eddie. So Van Halen. So AC/DC versus Van Halen. What do you guys think?
I think it's a tough one.
Yeah?
That's a tough one. Yeah.
Well, I'll say this. My anthem is by Van Halen, you know, Hot for Teacher, because, you know, they're all hot for me.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah. I get it. Yeah.
So you can see where I'm leaning.
Right. Of course. And it is that Varsity Blues amazing scene. Good Lord in heaven. If you know, you
Also-
know.
Also, Crystal Pepsi.
Okay. And then Marvel Comics, every Iron Man film had some form of AC/DC, I think, song. So that's a tough one. I'm not drinking Squirt, Big Sal. Shut your mouth. Wow. So far we have 4 for AC/DC, and no Van Halen.
That
Wow,
doesn't necessarily surprise me.
Sean McGean
Why
says,
is-
I vote for the actual band, The Replacements, but otherwise AC/DC. The Replacements is actually a movie
Is that the football movie?
starring,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
Keanu
think-
Reeves.
I think there is a band called The Replacements, though.
I'm sure there is. I'm sure
pretty sure there is.
Yeah, there's so many bands. You just make up a name and it'll happen.
Yeah, that's true.
do that all the time.
Hanzo says AC/DC, Philippe, but with the first singer. Philippe, I guess you met Janet for the first time, or the second time, or the third time, I don't know. But she was telling me. Jason says AC/DC. This is a bloodbath, guys. We're just going to move on. Van Halen doesn't
that's
deserve
right.
this. They don't deserve to
I
get...
feel like Van Halen
killed
is
by
like
that.
really divisive just on their own.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry, Van Halen. You're gone.
People either love them or hate them.
So, yes, The Replacements
Clearly,
was a
our
band.
audience is not a lover.
The Replacements was a punk band from the 70s, and then we turned into a alt rock band.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I don't know if I remember them. I probably do. I just don't. I'd have to hear the song. I don't remember band names a lot, so much as I do remember songs. Which, I don't know. I guess that's pretty normal.
A lot of people do that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, battle number 2. We ready for this one, guys? Oh, this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one.
Though. Maybe not. I think one band might actually, just like this matchup, might dominate.
I think you might be more surprised, Kevin. We have Metallica, which is probably what you're thinking. Am I right, Kevin?
Yeah.
Yep, you're thinking Metallica. And they are going up against,
November Rain.
yep,
Welcome to the jungle.
Guns N' Roses. Now, if we're going to say who looks more like Ma Fratelli now,
My opinion.
then, it's going to be Axl from Guns N' Roses. He goonied himself pretty hardcore. He totally looks like Ma Fratelli. It's so weird. But I love it. I'm here for it, Dawn, yes, there was a band name that. Okay, I already read that. Sean McGean says Metallica with an exclamation point.
Thank you.
Why are you
gotta
thanking him?
Metallica.
No. If I had to choose from the two, I would pick Metallica.
Oh, you're so
Yeah.
cool, Kevin.
Although I like November Rain, that is a great song.
You know what?
Hey,
I don't.
Metallica sings about
don't like
puppets.
Metallica.
So
I don't like them.
Metallica would be my vote too.
Thank you.
I'm Guns N' Roses all the way, baby.
I am Guns N' Roses.
I
but
feel
I'm
like
just saying that
Songs of Martin
Metallica sings about puppets.
Wow, so that means that if this is a tie, then we're going to have to go to a coin then. Because Bonnie and I are support Metallica and you two support Guns N' Roses.
That might be the way it is. 100%. We'd have to use a real short box Rumble Pop coin
to decide it.
in order to decide it. Or I could use a werewolf one. We never used the werewolf one. Did you see that one? That one's pretty cool.
Yeah, use that one.
Why didn't we use that for the horror?
That would have made sense, right?
Yeah, I couldn't find it then. Have you seen this room?
Of course.
It looks really nice on this side, guys. Over there, it's hell. I mean, it's hell. There's 2 midgets tied up, one on each corner.
But at least the midgets look nice.
Donald, you can't call people.
I can't? What are you talking about? Come on. You can't call midgets little people. I think that's insulting.
It's 2024.
Yeah, what are you supposed to call them? Just people?
Yes.
People.
Yes.
Just smaller people. People with tiny little hands.
I like to call them toy people.
So would
Yeah,
you
what do
tell
you
Peter,
call them?
Or
Would you tell Peter Dinklage that if you met him?
I think his last name kind of gives it away. I'm just saying. Like, I feel like that's not fair.
terrible.
That's not fair, though. Think about it. Like, you're Peter Dinklage. Your last name is Dinklage. And and you're a little guy. You know what I'm saying? How awful is that? Think about it. That's terrible.
You're a terrible person.
Well, look, he's a happily married man, so he's okay.
All right, let's count these votes. I got a feeling that it's going to be Metallica all the way. So we got Metallica, 1 for Guns N' Roses, 2 for Metallica, 3 for Metallica. Oh, Mr. Sean, I don't have any records from 1910. So sorry that we can't vote on groups you know.
Well, that'd be a
I told you this was going to be a problem, Kevin. I told you the
that'd be a-
Seans were going to lose their shit all over us. You saw this coming and you didn't warn them?
Look, they appreciate.
You didn't warn them ahead of time?
I did.
All right, hold.
They appreciate phonographs. They appreciate the Thomas Edison phonograph.
How old is your oldest record?
No, it should not have been Metallica versus Megadeth. Half of the young people don't know who Megadeth is. They barely know Metallica now.
I
Yeah.
think people probably still know who Megadeth is.
No, I doubt it. Highly doubt it. Okay, so we're not going with Guns N' Roses anyway, so they're
I
gone.
don't know who Megadeth is.
There we go. All right, maybe this will appease the Seans. Let's find out. Can we find out if this is appeasing to them? God, it's like making Satan happy.
Yes, Donald.
There's 2 old guys that sit up in the box in the Muppets. Waldorf and whatever his name is. So we have the Rolling Stones, and the Rolling Stones are going up against, you guys are going to be angry at this one, The Who.
Oh wow.
2 storied rock bands, and if you ask for the Beatles, I'll throw something at you because they're not going to be in this.
So basically, this is your over the pond.
Yep, this is
Battle
the
of
British
Bands,
Invasion,
essentially.
Battle of the Bands. Yes, this is the Rolling Stones versus The Who. 2 quintessential bands that are actually still together, still making music, still touring.
I understand why the reason, but can you explain to our viewers why the Beatles are not in this?
Yeah, you have to explain that one,
Yeah.
brother.
Oh, Kevin, because it was your idea when we were coming up with it.
That's not. Well, that's not
Yep,
fully accurate.
yep, no, you
No, no,
agreed.
No,
You did not agree.
I am fully on board with the reason
Chris?
why we are not representing
Chris?
them.
Did Kevin agree or did Kevin
It
not
makes
agree?
sense.
I don't
It was-
remember.
Oh, you
no.
fucking Switzerland.
No, there are other people we agreed upon. The Beatles. You told me, Kevin. The reason why I'm going to use the Beatles because you consider them
And
more.
they're more pop rock.
pop.
And you
More
said,
pop
oh, that
rock.
makes sense, because then you could do the Monkees or something like that.
No, I didn't say that. I did not say that.
Yep, you thought it, though.
When I said Chuck Berry and I said Little
Yeah,
Richard.
and then you said I couldn't do those.
Oh,
And
so
I
you're
was like, then we
I
can't
want
do the
black people.
Beatles.
I want some black folk in here.
Well, I
I asked for Chuck Berry, actually, and you said no.
no, That's not fully
That's
accurate.
oh my God! It's always with this nonsense with you, Kevin. You're always trying to look like the good guy. You're the true villain. I tell everybody that. Ask Hector. Hector, did I tell you that Kevin's the true villain? Just go ahead and say it.
Bonnie, you know me for 21 years now. I guess I really am a villain, so I'll embrace it. If I'm the bad guy, I'll be like Razor Ramon. I'll be the bad guy.
Okay, Chris, you're gonna count for the Stones. Bonnie, you're gonna do the Who. Okay.
Okay.
Limp Bizkit versus Korn. Oh, Philippe, get out of here. Sean McGean says the Stones. Big Sal says the Stones. You probably could, Mr. Sean, name a few bands, modern ones I haven't heard of. Hector says the Stones. Sean McGean says, I love the Who, but the Stones are the Stones. The Who are the two nowadays. That's also true. Good point. Well, Mom and Dad say the Who. So there you go.
Okay.
That's 2 votes for the Who. Black Crown doesn't like either one, so he's going with the Stones. That's weird. Jason says he's going with the Stones. Mr. Sean says very tough going with the Who. Townsend Saul Rainey is just too strong.
Okay. That's what I'm going to do.
Sammy says the Stones. Philippe says the Rolling Stones. Hector says Villain Kevin. We need to talk about Kevin.
that movie.
Tony Williams is back. He says Stones. And Mr. Sean says Chuck Berry was a one-man show, as is Bob Dylan. This should be a contest of actual bands. Yes, that's exactly why those guys, Little Richard, things like that, they were not listed in there. It is going to get interesting here in a few for a particular reason, Mr. Sean, but you'll see the method to the madness. So it doesn't sound like the Who's winning anything.
No.
So we're just going to move on from that.
3 to 8, 9.
Yeah, the Rolling Stones ran away with it. Okay, number 4. I didn't understand why this band made it, but Kevin was very adamant about it. He kept yelling, because I was telling him, no, it doesn't work, and he just kept going, on a steel horse I ride! And I was like, okay, Kevin.
Now,
So,
I think people
Bon
agree.
Jovi.
Bon Jovi?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bon Jovi. Boy, that got him quiet.
I never said they had to be in there. I brought them
How'd
up.
that get him so quiet? Oh, I never said that they had to be in there. I just brought them up. I know what else you brought up, too, Kevin. You brought up the Eagles.
Oh, well, of course, they deserve to be in there for sure.
Do they, though?
You don't think so?
I don't like them, no. No, I'm good. I don't need... If the Eagles never existed, I'd be fine. Everybody would be fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, would you tell it to their face? If they were in your room right now, would you tell them to their face?
I would. I freaking would. You know it. You know I would do it. That's the hell of it. And then you'd be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry for him. You'd apologize. And you'd be like, now who needs Tuggies?
I think it's pretty interesting to see how this one plays out. I have a feeling I know how it's going to go, though. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how this plays out.
Let's see. Let's see. Sean says Black Crown EP. I'm surprised the Stones' output is great. Okay. Philippe says Rage Against the Machine versus Audio Slave versus Soundgarden. Those aren't bad. Don't get me wrong. They're not bad. We just only had 16 actual matchups for this entire thing.
I did bring up Soundgarden.
It's not easy. Oh, good for you, Kevin. Good for you. Look at this. Yep. We got our Sweet Angel Baby up there in the right-hand corner, everybody. Sweet Angel Baby brought it up. Osiris says Bon Jovi sucks.
Wow.
No, I don't like Hotel California, Philippe. Jennifer Smith says, just take it easy, Donald. You take it easy, Jennifer.
Hotel California. You're kidding, right?
No, I don't like it. I don't give a shit. Black Crown says Bon Jovi. Hector says Eagles because better guitar. Who's counting these? Anybody counting these? Let me go back. Kevin, you're Bon Jovi, and Bonnie, you can be the Eagles. Okay. Osiris, so Big Sal's going with the Eagles.
Okay.
Let's see. Black Crown's going with the Bon Jovi. Hector's going with the Eagles. Sammy's going with the Eagles. Philippe's going with Bon Jovi. So Bon Jovi. And Sean McGean said, I'd rather vote for the James Gang than the Eagles. Well, that's fair. Wow. Big Sal, I already mentioned him. Mr. Sean says the Eagles for me, although I don't like the album The Long Run. And Jason says the Eagles. Let's see. Ryan Kane says people only hate the Eagles because of the Big Lebowski.
Really?
I don't know about that. Do they? No, I hated him before that. Hello, Ryan, by the way. Let's see. Mom says the Eagles. Dad says the Eagles. Jennifer says the Eagles. Sean McGean's going with the Birds. And Ryan Kane's just jumping on the I hate the Eagles train. No, I think I was the conductor of that train, sir.
I'm actually a little shocked.
Yeah, the Eagles blew out
Holy
Bon
cow.
Jovi.
Yeah.
This is disgusting.
9 to what?
You guys make
What
me
was
sick.
That, 4 or something?
Make me sick.
Wow.
I almost vomited right in everyone's mouth.
I kind of figured this audience would go for Bon Jovi, but you know what? I
Guess
was
not.
at least surprised.
Next up, here we go. Ready for this one? Oh, I like this one. We have
a good
Fleetwood.
one.
Yeah, Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac. Oh yes.
Great band. Great band. Great band.
Gotta love
Against
Fleetwood.
one of the great bands from Seattle. And I know Bonnie loves this band.
I do.
Pearl Jam.
Bonnie's just pissed because she can't find it better, man.
But what? Wow.
I mean,
Wow. That's
you're
very
not wrong.
That's very disrespectful. It's very disrespectful.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, but
Very
it's funny.
disrespectful.
Yeah, but it's funny.
That's not funny.
There's a reason I'm still single. Still single, by the way.
That's wrong. That's wrong, man. That is wrong. By the way, I'm getting a private text, Donald and Chris, from a certain member of the audience. Private, I won't say the name, but they said that Metallica is not rock. And I said, well, I always thought metal was considered a variation of hard rock, but he's like, no,
It is.
it's not.
It absolutely is.
Am I wrong or am I right?
1000% is.
You're correct.
Wrong. Oh, okay.
Whoever's
There's a whole
texting you,
ass
block
theory
them.
About how metal is an offshoot of rock and roll. I mean,
Jimi
I know.
Hendrix, if you think about it, is like a precursor of kind of getting the metal sound going. If you think about it.
very much so. With his heavy riffs in them, absolutely.
Okay, so I'm putting a minute on the clock, guys.
Thank you, Bob.
Boy, I like both of these bands. I think they're very different bands, but they're also very melodic bands, which is why I chose these two to kind of pair with each other. I am going to give a slight edge to Fleetwood Mac.
Did Jeremy speak to you, by the way?
Pearl Jam's pioneers, but what?
Did Jeremy speak to you?
Who?
You didn't get the reference. It was bad.
Oh, Jesus, Kevin. I'm running 15
Yeah,
different
it's-
programs here, so yeah, sure.
That's a weird delivery.
That
I
was
know
a-
it was a weird delivery. It was bad.
It took me a second.
It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. I take it back. It was bad.
I would have delivered that to Professor Turner, actually.
That's true. True. Very true. He would have picked up on it.
Did he speak in class today?
That would have made more sense, Bonnie. You're absolutely right. I should have did that way with Chris. You're right.
Yeah, you messed up. Okay, so
I killed it.
let's count votes here, guys. Okay, so Chris, you're going to be Fleetwood Mac, and Bonnie, you're going to be Pearl Jamming it.
Okay.
Okay. Jason, you are 100% correct. That is a great song. Oh, it wasn't a private message. It was Jennifer that messaged you, Kevin.
It wasn't Jennifer.
Come on. Really?
It wasn't her.
Huh. Okay.
I'm gonna protect the innocent on this one.
All right, fine. Protect the innocent if you have to. I swear to God, though, if it's one of the Sean's.
And now another person is
swear
probably
to God.
messaging me, show me a picture of ICP. So I guess we should have had it in Insane Clown Posse in this as well.
That's got to be Philippe.
No, it's not Philippe.
It's not. What the fuck?
No, it's not him.
Hate ICP.
Tell it to me now. Don't look at IMDb. When did I start hating them? Jesus, I was like 4 or 5, Ryan. So 40 years? 40 years of me hating them. I've never liked them. 40 goddamn years of me hating the Eagles. So bring it.
And he thinks Hotel California is a bad song. That's really sad.
Let's see. Dad loves the birds. It's true.
Agreed.
Sammy is going Fleetwood Mac. Sabrina's going Pearl Jam. Ryan, how do you organize these brackets? I need to know. Mr. Sean says, how about some
Chaotically.
progressive rock bands? King Crimson, yes, maybe. Oh, get out of here with that Rush. Most annoying vocalist in the
Grateful
world.
Dead. You left out Grateful
Sean
Dead.
McGean says Fleetwood Mac. Jason says The Chain, so he's going Fleetwood Mac. Jennifer's going Pearl Jam. Black Crown says Pearl Jam. Mr. Sean says Pearl Jam mainly because I don't like the version of Fleetwood Mac in the picture. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my God. Are you serious, man? Are you serious?
You
do.
did this,
You don't have to
Kevin.
go by the-
I mean, that's true.
Richard
It is-
Thompson, hello, says Fleetwood Mac.
Wow. Wow.
And then Big Sal saying Pearl Jam. Hector Hernandez says Fleetwood Mac.
Ooh, okay.
Richard says for Seattle bands in the 90s, Screaming Trees is the best in my man. I do like Screaming Trees. Philippe's laughing. Sean McGee says Donald, take it easy. And Ryan says Fleetwood Mac. So where are we at on this? It sounds pretty tight.
This is pretty
I
tight.
got 5. 5 for Pearl Jam.
You're on mute,
Yeah,
buddy.
I hear you right, Chris. You said 6 for Fleetwood Mac. I have that too. You said 6, right? All right, you're mute still, buddy.
Unmute yourself. Count the goddamn votes. Use your fingers if you have to. It's not that hard. There's the ones of 5. There's 7. There's.
I think he's gonna write it out for you, sir.
I'm gonna draw a dick.
Always with the mute.
Now,
Huh? What?
you hear me?
Yes.
Oh,
All right,
Yeah.
my microphone was not muted. I don't know why
Hmm.
it went out.
Excuses.
I
Are...
explained to you guys been ignoring me for the last 10 minutes. I was making all these awesome jokes, and nobody's hearing any of them.
aw, Chris.
Sure, buddy.
Yeah. So, yes, it's 6 for Fleetwood.
All right, cool.
Wow. So it sounds like Fleetwood won by 1.
By 1. That's pretty
I
awesome.
thought we were gonna have to use the coin for a second there.
That's rad.
Mr. Sean says, Don, you did not just go there with Rush, did you? They are one of the all-time greats. Look, if we're talking about just
Shut
like
up.
playing guitars and drums and shit, that's fine. That's fine. But
All right,
once
so-
people start singing,
I have a story about Rush.
okay.
Uh-oh.
In college, you may know this. In college, I had a radio show.
Ooh.
On my show, we had a rule: you could play anything you wanted except for Rush,
Why?
because Rush has sucked. We would rather have 2 minutes of dead silence, dead air, than play Rush.
I love this
you would-
story so much.
and you would
Because
tell
I
that
could
to
see
their face.
Mr. Sean just starting to shake. Like this. And then somebody has to come in the room and put his hands back down. I see it now.
That's pretty brutal, man. That's pretty brutal.
Yeah, that is a brutal story, but I love it. Sabrina's miscounting. She says Pearl Jam has 6 and Fleetwood has 5.
Oh,
I don't think
I guess she's. I guess
So-
she's looking at the
So
chat
she's
section,
yeah, but she's saying that Bonnie miscounted and Chris miscounted, and that her
Okay.
count's correct. I'm not going
Well.
back through it. I'm too lazy. We're just
No, it's Fleetwood has 6. I just recounted.
yeah.
then. Okay.
Okay, so next up we are going Ozzy versus Alice Cooper. Okay.
Versus.
What? There's another one?
You sent me the list.
Okay, hang on. Let me get Ozzy's picture up first. Oh, he looks so pretty. We're on Ozzy versus
That's crazy.
Alice Cooper.
I met both of these guys.
I
Did you
saw
really?
one of them at Whole Foods. I saw Ozzy and his wife at Whole Foods years ago.
Well, Alice Cooper went
Hi.
to high school with my mom.
Who's it going with?
Oh.
Who are they going up against, Kevin?
If I saw what you did correctly, you had a 3-way match of death.
Yeah.
You had Ozzy versus Alice Cooper versus people who like to rock all night long. Kiss.
Yep. Wow, you went without the painted faces.
Yes, I did.
Wow, that was a brave choice, Kevin.
Yes, it was. I wanted to reveal their true selves.
Wow, now you're getting all psychological and shit on us. I don't know if we like this version of you, Kevin. Okay, this is going to be fun, guys. I think, it's tied, says Sabrina. Sean says Donald and Chris are Philistines.
Wow. Wow.
It's the
Man,
whole Rush thing. I get it. Okay, I get it.
Donald, where were we going? Like somebody said that Ozzy's not a band. We were going with not Ozzy, but what his band, right?
Well, I mean, Alice Cooper has a band. He has bandmates with him. Ozzy as what was it? It was
Yeah, where are we going? Black Sabbath?
yeah. But let's be.
They're saying that Ozzy's metal, not rock.
Oh my God, who gives a shit?
I mean,
Shut
in
the fuck
theory,
up. Just shut the fuck
yes,
up.
but like very, very.
Nobody
early
cares.
metal,
Nobody cares.
I mean,
Oh, you have people who are purists, and
Technically.
they want to get to the purist form.
No, I think that's bullshit. Trying to recategorize stuff like that.
I mean,
Metal
like,
is
metal
is
too, but
rock.
they're also
You're
just, like,
rocking.
straight rock.
If you go to a metal
Yeah.
band to rock out, you can't do that. Is that what you're saying? Because rock and roll is where you rock out, right? Technically, if we all want to get technical. So you can't go to a metal band or concert and rock out. You can't do that. You have to metal hard or metal out. Like, if we're going to get technical on everything, I'm going to come over and watch you eat your goddamn lunch, people. And I'm going to critique everything that you're doing with your lunch. And I'm going to tell you what's right and what's wrong with the way you're eating your lunch.
So if I throw in Richie Valens and the Big Bopper and Chuck Berry, would I be criticized for that too? Because after all, you go back to the originals, the OGs.
Yeah, they're rock and roll, but they're not bands.
Mm.
Those are rock and roll solo artists.
Mm. Which we'll do one in the future when it goes to the
I don't think we're ever going to do this topic again, Kevin. I'm over this shit.
Oh, come on.
I'm over
man.
this shit so hard.
Look, a time out.
Pissing and moaning.
The purpose of the chat is about debate. People have the right to debate us. People have
Blah,
the right to
blah,
That's why
blah,
the
Kevin.
chat's here. They have the right to criticize us. Yeah, we may not agree with them, but they have the right to do that.
Man.
I think we could easily do a subgenre show.
Of course we can.
I'm on board with it.
Of course we
I
can.
do it.
I'm going to mute Kevin here in a second. Hang on.
Wow.
All right, here's another interesting tidbit about my radio show.
What's
Speaking
that?
of subgenres.
We got 30 seconds left on this vote, by the way, guys.
So, to try to get more more listeners, I pretended at one time that the radio show got taken over by somebody else, a redneck. So what I did was, rather than play Rush, I played the same song 14 times, and it was "Man, I Feel Like a Woman." Because he was a redneck, and it was the only country song that I owned.
Oh, Chris.
Rather than play Rush,
That's
which I
fair.
owned.
That's fair.
Yeah, I got kicked off the radio.
Yeah.
Country song you own?
He got kicked off the radio. Yeah, I could
The
see.
entire catalog of country music. That was the only one you had?
I
Wow.
do not like country music.
Okay, so, Kevin,
Sure.
you're going to
Yes.
count the Osbournes. That's what I'm calling them. Chris, you are going to count the Coopers. And Bonnie, you're going to count the Kisses. So here we go.
Yay.
Sean goes Alice Cooper. Jennifer goes Ozzy. Philippe goes Ozzy. Is not a band, though. Shut up, Philippe. Mom says... So that Ozzy vote does not count. Mom says Kiss. Dad says Kiss. Sal's being an asshole. Sammy says Kiss. Richard Thompson says Kiss. Cage is here. Hello. Black Crown EP says Ozzy. Alice Cooper, I guess, says Mr. Sean. And Kiss, who I don't like, is only the actual. I'm over here with Sal and we're kissing. Shut up. Shut your mouths. Sean McGee says you should have. Shut up, too. Hector says Kiss because of their dirty lyrics. So we got to vote for Kiss. Sal is picking Kiss. Jason says not Kiss. Sammy's talking about piss. I don't know if she's into that. Big Sal says nothing because it makes no sense. Sean McGee says no, we're not doing comedians versus bands. George Carlin versus Boy George.
Now that'd be
Hey,
interesting.
I think Carlin would annihilate
Oh,
Boy
Carlin
George.
win again.
Jennifer Smith's going Ozzy. Jennifer Smith says my cat votes Ozzy also. That doesn't count. And then Cage says Ozzy. Mr. Sean says metal is a rock. Oh my God. Shut up. And Jennifer Smith said no. And Elliot pops in and says Kiss. Hello, Elliot. So where are we at with these
Hello,
votes, guys?
I have 5 for Ozzy,
1 for Alice Cooper.
Damn.
7 for Kiss, right? Right, Bonnie?
Mhm.
Yeah, I had that
Yep.
too.
Okay, so Kiss
Okay.
moves on.
School's not out for the summer.
I guess
Little
not.
surprise.
I'm not as surprised. I kind of thought Kiss was gonna take that one, but you know, what are you gonna do?
I figured Ozzy and Sabbath would take it, but
All right, so we have now. Let me find the picture. Oh, here we go. Don't stop me now, guys. Queen.
Ah, yes. We are the champions.
Queen
Anyone
is.
says that's not rock, I'm gonna rock you.
They're going up against
We will
I mean,
rock you.
we will rock you.
Journey. Yeah.
That's an interesting matchup.
Don't stop believing in this matchup.
I mean, when you look at the vocalists, I thought the vocals were both pretty power ballad-ish. So
Very much so.
I was like, let's just pair these two together.
Journey. Detroit's favorite song to play during the Lions games.
Mm-hmm.
And Red Wings, and Pistons, and Tigers.
Congratulations to your Lions, by the way, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Congratulations to your Steelers, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, that
Thank
was
you.
a hard-fought victory.
Thank you.
Kevin, I'm sorry about your Giants.
Not only the Giants,
And
but
about your Chiefs, too.
Yeah, Chiefs finally
Oh, yeah,
Actually,
we're
I'm
sorry.
really-
We're
I'm
not
really
sorry, Sammy.
Not sorry about that. at
We're
all.
not sorry. Nobody's sorry in this chat about your Chiefs, Sammy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we're
Sammy?
not sorry.
Sammy, our sympathies are there.
Okay, so we've got Queen versus Journey, and let's count how many votes for Queen, everybody. Let's just count the votes for Queen and see what happens, because I'd be surprised otherwise. Bill Burr versus Blur. It's a show again. He's still going with it. Jennifer Smith says Queen. Sammy says Queen. Wins everything. Don, please don't be so dismissive. Oh. Just scrolled past it. Sean McGean says Queen, no contest. Elliot says definitely Journey. Oh shit.
Ooh.
Okay. Big South saying Queen. Richard Thompson
contrarian.
saying Queen without a doubt. All 4 members have written at least 3 #1 songs. Let's see. Jennifer says Journey sucks. I've always hated Journey.
Wow.
Hector says Queen. Kate says Queen. Louis Castillo. Hello, Louis. Says Queen. Let's see. I don't think they are better than my team, Sammy.
It's a massacre.
I don't know. I don't think Sammy realizes that if the level of defense the Steelers have been playing, like
They're
it's
playing good
insane.
defense.
It's
They're
insane.
playing
Yeah.
good defense.
Philippe says Queen. Mr. Sean says Queen. Hate Journey since Steve the King. Whoa, Perry joined them. They were a better band before that. Mitch Hedberg versus Hedwig and the Angry Inch. Mom says Queen. Dad says Queen. Okay, it's Queen. Journey got annihilated. And
It's literally 12 to 1. 12 to 1 massacre.
sorry, Journey.
Yeah,
No
that's...
open arms for Journey.
Damn.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, and next up we have
Oh, God.
the Battle of the.
The Thuds.
The Thus. We have The Cure. I love The Cure, by the way.
Versus
I
a band that
didn't
love-
like him when I was younger, but as I gotten older, I've learned to really appreciate The Cure.
As you should. Going against a band that would love to light your fire.
The windows. I mean the doors. It's such a bad joke too, guys.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
No, it wasn't.
Nice try.
That was,
Nice
that was
try.
a really bad joke. Jennifer Smith, I'm so glad. They are a great band. All right. So we had The Cure versus The Doors, and I'm going a minute on the clock, and I know there isn't much. When we were looking at this, The Cure, it was hard for me to place them in a particular subgenre or anything, or describe their style of music. And
Are they considered punk?
in the same, no. And then the same with The Doors. to me, the Doors were so different in such a interesting way that it just, I don't know. So these were just like uncategorizable for me. So I was like, okay, so maybe these guys should.
I mean, the Cure could be considered like punk or new wave. I think most people.
Yeah, I guess. I would put them at new wave, like, or
More
just
new
alt, or very early onset of alt rock, maybe. I don't know. So we have Okay, so Jesus.
This matchup, though.
I'm shocked at this, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bonnie, you can count the Doors, and Chris, you are the Cure, okay? So we have
I need a Cure.
Sean McGean says the Doors, Sammy says the Doors, Mom says the Doors, Dad says the Doors, Elliot Spiro says the Doors, and Richard Thompson says the Doors. Black Crown EP says the Cure, Cage says the Cure, Louis says the Cure. Mr. Sean says, are you kidding? The Doors, the Cure are terrible. Well, they're no Rush. So we got another one there. Sean McGean says, you could have done the Cure versus Echo and the Bunnyman. We could have, but I don't think that many people know who Echo and the Bunnyman are. I could be wrong. I mean, I have one of their songs on my phone, but, that doesn't mean anything.
I don't know who they are.
Yeah, Jennifer, I would go alternate alt rock for that. Philippe's going the Doors. And Sean McGean says the Cure started out as post-punk. So there we go. Okay. And then Jennifer says, has no one heard the song Just Like Heaven? Yes. Yeah. But maybe they haven't. I don't know, Jennifer. These guys, so the Cure got annihilated, and it's the Doors that move on, and that's gross.
Yeah.
That's gross.
And now it's time for the quarterfinals.
Necessarily think that's gross.
I don't know.
Very iconic.
Oh, wait.
Time.
Wait. What did you say?
Wait, what's that? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, oh man.
You knew it was coming. You guys set yourself up for this shit. You forgot, though, didn't you? We have the early winner from the preliminary battles. The Clash has entered the ring, and the Clash is now going after the Doors. I said it was the battle of the Thes, guys.
It was.
The
True.
Clash.
That is true. Yeah.
That hint was there. The Doors. So we have the Clash versus the Doors, guys. Who will win in this epic fight to the death?
Me.
I think Neville has some opinions.
Neville always has opinions. When he's allowing himself to be seen.
Yeah.
He's like, don't put me on live streams anymore. I don't want it. I don't like it. I wouldn't be shocked, to be honest. This looks like we may have a little more of a challenge here. Sean McGean says, the Cure are a very great band, but the Doors are the Doors. Jennifer says, I used to listen to the Cure on cassette tapes on my Walkman. They rock. Okay, so Sammy is going with the Doors. So we're going to have Kevin, you count the Doors. Bonnie, you are the Clash. So Sammy's the Doors. Black Crown is the Clash. Mom is the Doors. Dad is the Doors. Richard is the Clash. Osiris is the Doors. Jennifer's the Clash. Sammy just keeps talking about kitties. Elliot is the Doors. Sean McGean says, I love them both madly, but the Doors are the Doors. So Sean's going with the Doors. Philippe is going with the Doors. So it sounds like they have a slight edge. What's the score, guys?
Oh, I think more than that. I have 7 for the Doors.
I've got 3 for the Clash so far. So, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're not even going to worry about it. The Doors are moving on, and the Clash didn't even stand a chance. I'm still shocked by this, but it's okay.
I mean, it was a great effort.
Guys, now this next battle, please choose wisely. Choose wisely. Choose the right choice, not your choice. Unless your choice is the right choice, then choose that. But choose the right choice, yeah?
Look, this first quarterfinal matchup, it's a worthy matchup, and people have the right to choose.
Nobody asked
If
you
they
for
want-
your feelings, Kevin.
It's not about my feelings, it's about their feelings.
Sure sounds like a lot of Kevin being injected into this conversation.
No. Look, an AC/DC.
Wow, look at me. I'm
Have to
Kevin.
respect it.
I need to be heard.
Have to respect it. Oh, wow, what a hypocrite. You're heard every freaking 30 seconds.
That's because I have to. I'm talking about what people are saying in the chat. Do you want to say it? Go ahead. You start. Go ahead.
Okay.
It starts with Mr. Sean. He says the door is stronger from start to finish. Okay? And then keep going. And don't you fuck up. Get it right.
Oh, you two.
Oh, it's like Osiris wants some Metallica in his life. And Mr. Sean, Humble Pie or 10 years after, maybe Emerson, Lake, and Palmer.
Okay, I do have to interrupt here real quick. Sean McGee
go
says,
ahead.
Donald, where are the kinks? And is he talking about like foot fetishes or something? What kind of
No,
kinks?
it's about the band. It's about the band.
Well, we do have a whole segment
okay.
about pulling out. I mean, that's pretty kinky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You missed,
it
it was
is.
in the beginning of the show.
It is. Yeah, it's pretty kinky. Okay. Sorry, Kevin. Keep going.
And Hanzo, I'm sorry about Nirvana. You know, didn't make it in.
But I'm representing.
And Sammy wants you to put a sock in your mouth, Donald. Someone that put a sock in it, apparently. And Jennifer Smith is saying, who are these people? I don't know which people she's referring to. Hanzo's down for Metallica. Black Crown is down for Metallica. Brother Sal says they have better music. Cage says they both are overrated. Wow.
Ooh, that's harsh.
Richard Thompson goes with AC/DC. Brother Sean McGeehan says the Small Faces versus the Faces. Sal says Justice for All is the best album. Sean McGeehan is down for AC/DC. Jennifer Smith is down for Metallica.
Oh.
Sammy is down for SCDC, but I guess she means AC/DC. Mr. Sean is going with AC/DC.
So the can exploded.
And Mama and Papa McKinney are going with AC/DC.
That's great.
So I think your parents may have decided the whole thing. This was tied. I'm doing my count here. This was tied. It looks like Mama and Papa may have decided this in favor of AC/DC. You want to? How much time's left on the clock?
There's no more time. Fuck.
All right.
Yeah, we're probably out.
Well, then AC/DC will move on.
There's also not enough votes to even get Metallica close to AC/DC. So
Yeah, that's true. So the McKinney clan decided it. AC/DC will move on to the semifinals.
Couple of Irishmen in that band, if I recall.
Well, that's good.
Right? Isn't it?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
so.
I believe so. I believe so. So the
Man,
next
this whole place
quarterfinal
smells like
matchup-
beer.
What kind of beer are you drinking, by the way?
Bitch. Stupid IPA, but it was free.
So the next quarterfinal matchup, I'm assuming, if I have this time right, is Mick Jagger, the Rolling Stones, versus the band you hate so much of Hotel California, the Eagles.
Oh,
You have to let me know when to bring up the photos, Kevin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Rolling Stones. And your precious Eagles.
It's gross. If the
Moves
Eagles
like Mick
even,
Jagger,
if the Eagles even make it,
Hotel California.
So if they get to the championship round, you're gonna be so pissed, aren't you?
I won't even be here. I'm just gonna leave.
Here's what I have to say.
I'll get up and walk. I'll walk the fuck out. I'm not even joking. I'll be fucking gone. There'll be an empty chair.
Look, we've had upsets in the past.
There'll be an
Remember,
empty
Murder, She
chair where
Wrote-
little Donnie
Murder,
once
She
said.
Wrote won an entire.
That was bullshit.
I mean, to this day, I still can't believe that.
weirdest thing ever.
I still can't believe
Bunch
that to
of-
this day.
Fucking weirdos.
Weirdest.
All right, Donald. I hate to say this. You may actually. I'm not kidding. You may actually walk away. Eagles are leading right now. I kid you not. I kid you not.
I don't
Wow.
know. I don't know how you're gonna end this, but good luck.
It is. It's 3-4 right now.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, 4-4, 5-4.
All right. Stones are back in the lead.
I mean,
I'm
come on.
gonna from behind Stones. Taking a right, Stones still in.
It's just like it's so much beer.
You spilled beer on yourself?
I spilled it all over the floor and myself, but mainly the floor. The floor is very beer soaked right now. I think my floor's drunk, guys.
Oh wow, someone's voting
The
Eagles.
floor?
Donald, someone's voting Eagles just to upset you.
Yeah, who cares? Who cares?
Oh,
That's weird. That is weird.
Black Crown Rep is going with the Stones because he hates the Eagles, thinks they're terrible.
Oh, thank you, sir. God.
Jennifer Smith says I should vote Eagles on my other YouTube account. That's funny.
I thought we were vibing, Jen. Traitor. Fucking traitor. Swear to God.
Hanzo says I like the Stones better, but I'm going with the Eagles. Good lord.
That's weird. That doesn't make any sense.
And
I like this band better, but I'm going to go with this other one. Philippe, you need to rethink that or say it different because you're not making any goddamn sense.
And Dr. Sabrina, she's going with the Eagles as well. I think the Eagles, if I did my count right, has a 1-point lead, but I'm gonna look back in the chats, you two, Professor, and see if our numbers are righteous. So I think it's 7-6 if I'm correct, but I could be wrong. You know, I won't be disturbed if like Donald really does just cuss the feed all of a sudden.
I'm not cutting the feed. I'm just leaving. You have to do the rest.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, God. I gotta clean this anyway.
Look, man, it can't be any worse than Murder, She Wrote. If the Eagles...
All right, where are we on the votes?
All right, I'm taking a look right now, recounting just to make sure.
Okay.
I think it's 8-8.
Oh, you think it might be a tie?
Ooh, the cat's up.
Well, it's officially shut down anyway, so whatever it is, it is.
All right.
Oh, man, what a mess. Oh, it smells like just IPA. Oh, why?
5.
It's literally only this much in the can. The rest of it went on the floor.
No, it's the Stones, not 8-6.
Stones 8-6, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
So
All
the
right.
Stones won?
the Stones won.
Okay.
Ha! Your parents are like, no vote. We want Donald to stay.
That doesn't make any
means they would've
sense.
voted for the Eagles. Your parents would have voted for the Eagles, so they want you to stick around. So they're not.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart. Huh?
The
Huh?
Parents abstained.
Look at that. Well, guess what? I'm still here, bitches.
That is hilarious. And then
Not my parents,
Sean
though. They're not
And
bitches.
then Sammy said something about an IPA. I guess you're pathetic for
Pine
drinking
cones
IPA.
dipped in pea is what I. Yeah, IPA kind of tastes. Yeah, that's a good description actually. Pine cones dipped in pea. They taste like that smells. You're right. Yeah, not a big fan, but I'm just trying to use it up. Jennifer says, "Oh, the parents rigged it."
There's only one IPA that I've ever actually liked,
Yeah.
and I've only had it once
Mm-hmm.
because they don't carry it anywhere.
Is it
here.
very
was at
citrusy? Very orange like?
It was at a little bit. It was at a certain concert by a certain band.
Those
Like,
that
they
shall
might
not be
be on the
named.
shirt.
They might be on the shirt, huh?
They might be on the
Nirvana.
shirt. Nirvana. You know,
Oh
they
shit!
may or may not.
All right,
have
okay.
a beer
The next
company
quarterfinal
beer
matchup.
title
gonna be a
that
fun
goes
one.
on.
Next quarterfinal matchup's gonna be a fun one. I'll do this slower so Donald can catch up. So I know I talk too fast sometimes. It's gonna be Fleetwood Mac. Fleetwood Mac. A beautiful mixed-gendered band. The beautiful voices and sounds.
Wait,
Against
mixed gendered brand? What? Really?
Males and females.
There is?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is that Bradley Cooper?
Wait, this is gonna be a weird one. Who are they going up against?
Oh
They're
my
going-
god!
they're going
now
against
we
Paul-
absolutely need
Paul
to have
Stan-
a
Paul
Fleetwood
Stanley.
Mac biodoc or whatever with Bradley Cooper.
That could work.
It looks just like him.
Bradley Cooper
Paul
needs to be in a
Stanley.
Fleetwood Mac biodrama.
And the boys of Kiss.
So Fleetwood Mac versus Kiss. Minute on the clock? Okay, got it.
Jane's Addiction versus RHCP. What's RHCP?
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, that's right.
Come on, Kevin.
California.
I like Red Hot Chili
Get it
Peppers.
together, man.
I know. Sorry. Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're good.
They are.
Oh boy, Fleetwood Mac is in a already has the lead.
Really?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Your parents are 2 for Kiss for your parents, 5 for Fleetwood Mac that I'm seeing so far.
Are you sure that's like for the band and not just like blowing kisses at him?
My parents just like kissing. I catch them smooching all the time. Knock it off!
Does that disturb you, sir?
Yeah.
Oh God. Ooh, Fleetwood Mac is
No,
really
it doesn't
killing.
disturb me. Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah, it really is.
They're killing it.
This is fucking weird, guys.
Wow.
What is happening?
Well, see, Hector is for Kiss because Fleetwood Mac doesn't have dirty lyrics, so he's voting for Kiss.
Okay, it's
But
fair.
it doesn't really matter because no, Hanzo's giving Kiss some love too. But that's only 4 though.
That's 5.
All right, now it's 5. Okay, now people are starting to pick it up here.
Okay.
But I don't think it's going to be enough, though. I don't think it's going to be enough.
No. Dane in the house throwing out a Fleetwood Mac, it looks like.
Yep.
Crazy.
All right, so it is Fleetwood Mac, huh?
Yes, it is.
Sorry, Kiss. Fleetwood Mac moves on.
And then our final.
Oh, the best.
Final.
The best.
Quarterfinal
Good
matchup.
fucking luck to both of these guys.
This is going to be a good matchup. I like this matchup. It's going to be We Are the Champions. We Will Rock You
But are they really?
against.
You're missing the most important song they ever wrote, the Flash Gordon theme song.
Oh, that's true. I do love that song. I do love that song. That is an awesome song. Freddie Mercury versus Jim Morrison. Queen versus The
Ooh.
Doors. 2 iconic bands. 2 iconic leadmen.
Did they did. I much preferred the docudrama. Is that what they call them now? The kids call them?
Yeah.
Of the
Yeah.
Doors instead of
Biopic.
Queen.
Biopic.
Biopic. Yeah, the Doors biopic was way better,
That's
I
what
thought,
they
than
bring.
Queen's
So
biopic.
I agree. I agree.
So Val
I mean,
Kilmer over
Val
Rami
Kilmer,
Malek.
That's iconic right there.
Yeah.
So Val Kilmer over
Yes.
Rami Malek.
Batman, Batman over Mr. Robot.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
One did win an Oscar for their portrayal, and the other one unfortunately
I
didn't.
mean, I really, really enjoyed Bohemian Rhapsody, though. Rami Malek did pretty much kill it. Like, he did an amazing job.
I think we don't have a contest here.
You think Queen's taking it?
Yeah.
It looks like it.
That's funny. Dave Chappelle versus David Bowie. Yeah, you know what? I'd be down for that. Mr. McGeehan, I'd be down for that. Yep, Jennifer Smith's feeling it. Flash. She's feeling it.
All right, so we're moving on. The Doors is done.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
The Doors are for super old people.
Wow. Wow.
I love it.
Oh, my God.
Hanzo, it's funny you mentioned that. At some point, we did discuss that. A battle of the rappers or battle of hip hop. That will come at some point.
You mean a rap battle?
Well,
Here's
you're
the
a pretty
thing,
good
though.
rapper.
Here's
You're
the
a pretty
thing,
good
though.
rapper. What's that?
Unbeknownst to most of you, like probably 90% of you, Kevin and myself and one other person actually wrote and produced a rap song.
We did?
We did.
I don't recall that.
Oh, you don't, huh? Do you?
No.
Maybe if I remind you that it was Game of Thrones themed?
But was that really a rap song, though?
It was.
Also, didn't
It was.
Darren and another lovely person also assist in that particular
I don't-
song?
I don't
5 years ago?
remember. I don't remember, to be honest. I just remember me, you, and Maria, I think it was.
And Darren. Darren was the other person.
Was Darren in it too?
Yeah.
Holy shit. We got to get that out. I want to hear it, says Philippe.
Oh,
no,
you
Sean,
know-
the song isn't. It's called. Here's the title, by the way. I have the title for it for everybody.
Oh,
It's bad. It's
Chris,
pretty
you're
bad.
gonna love this. It's
And it
called.
wasn't my idea, by the way. It wasn't my
Oh,
idea.
okay. You don't. You know what? It was fully my idea, and it
Yes,
was
it
called
was.
Westerosi Woke. Westerosi Woke. It's
Look
so
at-
good.
Chris Turner. Look at Chris Turner.
Chris loves
Look,
it.
look at Professor Turner. He is so ashamed. He is so ashamed. So ashamed.
That's what it was. It's
So ashamed.
great. We got to get it mixed, guys. So if anybody knows anybody in the music world that does mixing and wants to put it together, I have the pieces of the puzzle to create the most epic rap song ever. Just saying.
Well, Hanzo said he would
Oh.
buy the album. Jennifer Smith said, I guess she would buy it too. I guess she's woke enough.
Jen says, sing it, you guys.
It's like
Oh, man.
5.5 years ago.
Yep,
barely
it's been a
remember.
while. All right.
Barely remember.
Gonna have to be for another show.
Yep.
Yeah, you're not kidding. So, what's it gonna be, people? AC/DC. Oh wait,
Is that going
I'm
up?
sorry. Oh yeah, sorry. Queen is definitively one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna do our
Yes.
first semifinal matchup. It's gonna be AC/DC versus the Rolling Stones.
I don't envy you guys. I mean, I know who I would still go with very quickly, but I still think it's very tough. I mean, to me, there's not much better than the Stones. I think the Stones are quintessential, just solidly good rock, like, and
Still all
still
here for me.
jamming it out. You know what I mean? Like,
So they
it's
painted
crazy.
black for you, don't they?
Yeah. Oh my God. So many good songs. And you know what? Every year, pretty much every year, since I was like 30 or something, I've discovered a new song of theirs. Like that I'm like,
Which one?
oh, like a rare B-side or some shit. And then I'm like, man, this is really good. And I'm like, what the fuck? How did I not know about this song? Happens all the time. It's fantastic. I love that there's so much out there in the world. And I love that some bands that are so good and so talented can produce so much.
Cage doesn't agree with you. He says Stones, but both are mediocre. Wow. Oof.
Mediocre.
Yeah, I remember my first beer, let me tell you.
And then Sean McGeehan, I like that. Little Richard versus Richard Pryor. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Why don't we just combine them? Little Richard Pryor. It's like Richard Pryor, it's about this big. And he keeps
Like,
going,
I know
oh!
I know there are a lot of other people who are upset about certain bands not being on here. I just want you to know my favorite band also was not on here, so
Which
I
band was
feel your
that?
pain.
Which band was that?
Neither was mine.
Oh, it's Smash Mouth.
No, it's Genesis.
Genesis. For a second, I thought you were trying to say Smashing Pumpkins. Oh,
Genesis
Genesis.
should have done an album with Michael Bolton. They should have worked together. And it's a shame that it hasn't happened yet. I'm just saying, you got Michael Bolton's vocals and Phil Collins' drums back in the day anyway. Would have been the most amazing mix. And I don't know why it never happened. Michael Bolton.
You know,
Phil
I don't
Collins.
disagree.
Yeah, see? It'd be
Yeah.
fantastic. It'd be fantastic.
Interesting thought. Interesting thought.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, I think after Peter left Genesis, they're like I don't think Colin or Phil wanted to work with anybody else.
Yeah, I get that. I know that, recently he did one with his son, where his son was the drummer, and he just sang. And that, honestly, it was Rob and I that we were going to go see Phil, and he was playing at the Forum. There we go. That took me a minute. He's playing at the Forum. And Rob and I were debating getting the tickets, and we're like, I don't know, do you want to go? Yeah, it's like an hour away. Yeah, but it's going to take us like an hour to get there. I know. Shit, we might miss the opening act. Do you still want to go? And why we did that, somebody else bought the ticket, right? And then like a couple days later, I go online, and a guy I know on there was like, I just bought this one last ticket. There was like 2 tickets left, and I got one of them. And it was the last second for Phil Collins. And it was the most amazing show of my life. And I was like, fuck you. So
Look,
mad.
I saw Phil Collins at the Hollywood Bowl,
That's what happens when
and it was one of my
It's true.
and it was one of my favorite concerts ever. Was seeing Phil Collins at the Hollywood Bowl. I can't like I still can close my eyes and just see it. It was amazing.
That's pretty
There's a complaint about how come Pink Floyd didn't make the cut, as well as Red Hot Chili Peppers or Pink Floyd versus the Sex Pistols. We did talk about the Sex Pistols. I do remember.
We did mention the Sex Pistols, but we opted for the Clash over the Sex Pistols.
So no.
And I know
Sid
Jonesy would be angry with me, but since we kind of know each other, it's no big deal.
And Donald and Professor, if you want to double check me, I did my own count. I have Rolling Stones with 9 votes and AC/DC with 6. So if you want to just double check me.
Okay. Jeez, I don't even know where to start. I'm not even looking at this shit.
Yeah, I asked about Radiohead too, Sal. I did ask about Radiohead, but I got shut down very quickly.
Because we're not creeps. We're not creeps.
Oh, come on.
We are
man.
winners, not losers.
Then what the hell am I doing here?
You don't belong here. Oh, wow, this was really back and forth, Kevin.
Yeah?
Oh, man, no, I'm surprised you didn't shit yourself. Or did you?
I did not poop myself.
Yeah, it's 2 up on for the Stones. Okay, so the Stones move on. AC/DC's done, huh?
And then we go to our final semi-final matchup. So the Rolling Stones are heading to the championship round.
Mm-hmm.
So who's going to meet them? It's going to be Fleetwood Mac, Fleetwood Mac, or Flash, Queen.
I shrank Fleetwood
Defender
Mac's
of the
photo so
universe.
low. There it is.
Huh.
Okay, got it. That took a second.
I'm kind of wondering how this is going to go now because I was surprised when Fleetwood kind of took over that.
I want to talk
last
to you,
one.
Bonnie, about my bicycle. If we could do that real quick, I think you'll figure out who's going to take this.
My bicycle.
Let's see how this goes down.
Dan goes, these old people. Yeah, there's a lot of geriatrics on the show, Dane. I'm sorry. Including 2 of the hosts.
Yeah, well,
I'm getting
That's-
all
that's
according
true.
according to
true.
my students, I'm 68 years old. So
Wow, your students are assholes.
Chris, I will say
Yeah.
your hair ages you a bit. You should shave your head bald. I've
hey,
been
I
saying
just
this for
got a
years.
haircut yesterday.
I want you to shave it completely bald. And
look.
I want you to just fucking get the nose piercing like we talked about and just rock it, dude.
Like, look, last week before the haircut, I looked 68. Today, I only look 52.
That's fair.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
there's no-
I look 52 on some good days, so I get it.
This is a blowout. Queen is absolutely dominating Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, poor Fleetwood.
Alrighty.
Somebody voted for the Stones.
Okay, so here we go.
The championship round. Rolling Stones versus Queen. Now this is an excellent championship matchup.
I
Very
think
good.
so. I think we took a weird way around it, but it ended up getting us where we needed to go proper, you know?
Yeah, it's a great matchup. Queen and the Rolling Stones going at it.
Yep. Good job, audience.
Yeah, there you go, Dane. That's pretty good, though, right, Dane? Like, you got Queens and the Stones? Queens of the Stone Age? What?
It's not looking very good for the Stones, though.
No, I doubted it. Yeah, once Queen made it out of the gate, I was like, oof, this is... But I was shocked about The Cure, though. I thought that The Cure would have gone a little bit farther. The Doors dominating was a shock
I
to
kind of
me.
thought so too.
Yeah, that was probably the biggest surprise. And the Eagles, actually, people not hating them as much as me was kind of shocking.
Queen's not that far. It's three.
I
It's
had
5-3. So
Had the Eagles made it to the championship round and won the whole thing, I mean,
it would be able to put it in the same one as
Murder She Wrote.
Murder She Wrote. Yes, the trash can basically.
That is a good song, Richard Thompson. Fat Bottom Girls.
Oh wait, there's a great reggae song called Murder She Wrote. I like that.
Do you
song.
see what Hector said, Chris? Bald Chris would take
Yes,
all the ladies, so don't do it.
Why I haven't
Chris.
done it. That's why I haven't done it.
Elliot says I look alive on a good day.
Don't dish yourself, Elliot. Don't do
Oh
that.
shit. You're not wrong, Mr. Sean. People into good music just find it.
That's the truth.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is
So
the truth.
you're saying Queen took it?
I think so. Time is up. I believe so.
Yeah, we're double checking.
Yeah. Okay, double check the math, but I'm enlarging the picture. I'm bringing him in for the win. But if I'm wrong, I'll take it down.
Well, Sean McGee makes an interesting point. There'd be no Queen without the Stones. Mick was the first campy bi frontman.
Was he? Huh. Was Mick Jagger? Yeah, he would have definitely been before Bowie, as far as that's concerned.
Yeah, he definitely was before Bowie.
Yeah, but who? There has. I don't know about that one. Mick Jagger being the first. I mean, he might be right. I would just be kind of
Again.
shocked.
Then again, Little Richard, kind of. Maybe you can make an argument for Little Richard, possibly.
Oh yeah, I mean yes. Little Richard. I mean yeah. Little yeah.
Tutti Frutti.
Yeah. Already. Yeah. No. Yeah.
It's definitely Queen.
Okay. It's definitely Queen. Queen for the win, guys. Queen takes it.
You know what? They are the champions for real.
That they
They
are.
the
That they
champions
are.
for real.
Kevin, who gets to win a CD this time?
A CD? We're doing CDs this time around?
Of course we are. We're gonna give away a CD.
Now, the funny thing is this. We do have enough people in the audience that still own CD players, so I guess hypothetically we could do
Dude,
that.
even if they don't own a CD, owning a CD of an iconic band with iconic songs on it,
There's nothing wrong with
nothing
that.
wring with that. You can frame it and put it on the damn wall.
It's just like when we, collecting laser discs. That's just, even though we have a player, it's cool.
You got it.
I still own all of my CDs.
Me too.
Oh, people are already staying here, Kevin. Are you ready?
I still have the cases for the CDs.
Yeah, give me the
that I
names.
stole out of my car.
Okay.
I have records but no CDs.
Mom's here.
I have
Dad's
records
here.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Sean McGean's here.
Mm-hmm.
Sammy's here. Okay, guys, if you want to be part of we're doing a giveaway here at the end. So if you want to be in on that, just say here, and we'll know you're here. I'm gonna throw Jennifer in there. She just made a comment. Jennifer says she wants to trade it in. No, so she's here. Philippe says here. Elliot is here. Black Crown EP is here.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else? Sabrina Scott's here.
Yep, Dr. Sabrina is-
Mr. Sean is here. Richard Thompson is here. Hector Hernandez is here. And Dane is here.
All right.
Oh, I hope Jennifer wins. Okay.
All right. So, are you for real? You want to give away a CD of some sort?
Yes, dude. We're going to give away a rock CD.
Okay. Let us begin. Spinning the wheel. I'll send it to Bonnie, the winner.
Okay.
Let's see. The winner is. Okay. This is a first-time winner, so this is a good thing.
That's exciting.
Just like last week. So it's always good to see first-timers. All right. You should get in any second now.
We're all getting old waiting.
Okay, our winner for tonight is drumroll. Jennifer.
Hey! This is the best. The one person that didn't want to win it won it.
Congratulations.
Isn't that funny? That's hilarious.
No
Hilarious.
trade fees. No trade fees.
What are the odds?
Now, if she really doesn't want it, do we just?
She's getting it.
Oh, she did no matter what?
She's getting it, Kevin. And when you give it to her, I want a picture with her.
No backseat.
Yeah, I want a picture with her and the biggest smile frown you've ever seen on her face. You can get her that Nirvana CD that's on Bonnie's shirt, actually.
Ah.
Wait a minute. There's a CD on her shirt.
Yeah, you can get her the CD of the band that's on her shirt.
Oh, okay. About to say,
Jesus,
what are you
Kevin.
talking about? All right. You know what? Let's do one more
There's
prize.
several
Let's
to
do
choose
one more.
Another
prize.
CD?
CD or
You have
DVD?
to.
Okay, you're right. CD makes more sense than DVD. All right,
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, we'll do the CD.
All
That makes
right,
more
another one.
sense.
Then you got everybody's name in. You might as well roll it again. Oh, could
I was-
Jennifer win again, though, Kevin? Is that a
No,
thing?
no, no,
That would be hilarious.
Hey, let's put her on there anyway.
no.
Just to see. Just to see. We won't give it to her if she wins, but I just want to see if she wins again. Because I feel her hate so much through the internet. I can feel it. It's pulsating. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I hate this prize. I don't want it. You know what I mean? It's coming. It's like hitting us. Come.
All right, another first-time winner. And I know that Mr. Donald's gonna appreciate this one.
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna send it to you again, Miss Bonnie.
Okay.
Oh, she's cracking up. She finds it
Oh,
funny too.
man. You ready for this? You ready? Our number 2 winner is Sean M.
Oh, boy.
I mean,
Oh, boy. Let me pick that one out, Kevin.
of course, you're evil. You
Dun,
first,
dun, 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 dun.
yeah, I know you'd probably give him something that he wouldn't want. Give him something he wouldn't- By the way,
Sorry.
that's the improper evil laugh. You know that, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't as loud as you would like it.
No, it's not the Vincent Price style. laugh.
Come on, give it to us. Give us
A
a
little more
taste.
of the-
Give us a taste, Kevin.
All right.
All
There we go.
right. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll give it to you.
So congratulations to Miss Jennifer and Mr. Sean.
Oh man, the best congratulations to Jennifer. I'm so happy for you.
But it's funny. What if she's like she wants to trade it to like Sammy or something like that? Would you wouldn't allow it?
No, she gets it. She won it. It's hers.
No backseat.
No backsies, man. You can't pull away on this. This is it. You're in.
But what if Jennifer offered money for the trade? What if she did that?
No. Thank you, Dane, so much. Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah.
Next,
Yeah, Mr. Sean, I'm going to pick out the best of Rush and send that to him. Sure. Oh, man. He's going to get the music from the movie Rush Hour, I think I'm going to send to him, which is going to have the thong song on it. And How Deep Is Your Love? It's just going to be a whole Cisco fest.
I think the Thawne song came out after the first Rush Hour movie. First Rush Hour movie came out in 1998.
Oh, really?
Thawne song came out around 2000.
Oh, did it, Kevin? Huh,
Yes.
I didn't know you were a connoisseur of thongs, let alone thong songs.
No. It's just
No,
I was in Miami.
no, Kevin.
I'm giving you a
No,
historical
no,
perspective.
no.
I was going to school in Miami at the time at the college, and I remember in 2000, that's when it came out, and that was like the song of the year.
This is getting creepy, guys.
Just like the year before,
Sorry.
in 1999, it was
Sounds like a truck.
it was La Vida Loca. The year before that, in 1999. So I remember this stuff.
She's into superstition, black cats, and voodoo dolls.
You see?
She is.
Yeah, I know. She totally is. You don't get to pick out your own CD, Jennifer, but you can hint to us what kind you like. It doesn't have to be. Look, obviously you like rock, and if it happened to be a Cure album, so be it. But if it's something that inspired the Cure or something along those lines, that's fine too. We remember things. We think about stuff. We're not just willy-nilly with it. We try to be kind of cool with it, actually. So Sean, I'm not gonna fuck over Sean as much as it would be a great thing to do.
He wants
I'm
your
not
Golden
gonna
Age
do
Airboy, though. He wants your Golden Age Airboy comic.
Who does?
Sean McGeehan. He wants your CGC Golden Age.
No.
Airboy
He has to be specific. I have like 10 now.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm a connoisseur of Airboy, sir.
That is true.
There's no greater connoisseur than me when it comes to Airboy. I don't
That's
think.
true.
Anyway.
When it comes to me and EC horror comics, that's how you are with your Golden Age Airboy. It's very true.
I am
Very
very
true.
passionate about Airboy. Yeah, one of the best. Best love relationship too. Him and Valkyrie, fantastic, fantastic. But I know which one he's talking about. It's the one that was up on the wall. Airboy number 5.
He said it first Valkyrie. He said first Valkyrie.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah.
And then Jennifer Smith, The Cure, Morrissey. Oh yeah, can't forget Morrissey. Morrissey, Chipmunks Christmas songs.
Oh God.
Dick Dale, the Deltones, Ronald Records version. Stevie Ray Vaughan on Pipeline. Okay, Mr. Sean. All right.
I do love that Stevie Ray Vaughan. I mean that album. It's fantastic. His greatest hits, anyways. Well, I mean, he had what, 15, 20 hits or something. It was insane how many hits that man had. And if it wasn't for that damn airplane, it's tragic. But I fell in love with Stevie Ray Vaughan early in college, like my freshman year. I discovered him, so that would be around 97. Somewhere. We always discover bands late, usually. Well, not always, but a lot of times.
Well, as your taste evolves, that's what happens,
I mean, if it was me, I would have been throwing Portishead in here and shit like that. I would have been Big Rude Jake would have been in the conversation. The Atomic Fireballs, perhaps. We would have mixed it up. But
What about Hootie and the Blowfish?
I only want to be with you, Kevin.
Professor Turner likes that.
Hootie.
Hey, I do like Hootie and the Blowfish.
Nothing wrong with it. Darius Rucker.
I've an appreciation for Hootie and the Blowfish over the years. Like, back
As
in
you
high school,
should.
couldn't stand him.
Yeah.
Because, it's popular to not be able to stand him.
Me
But
with
no, like,
Silverchair, to be
they're
honest.
good. I fucking love Silverchair.
Yeah. And then, what was it? What's the other one?
I miss them so much.
Besides Silverchair, there was, what is it? It's totally different, but it's more poppy. And I don't want to da. I just want to know
Goo Goo Dolls.
who. Yeah, Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah, the Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah, Goo Goo Dolls I've been appreciating more
Yeah, they were
too
great.
as I've gotten
Smashing
older.
Pumpkins.
Oh, I've always appreciated them, Kevin. They're fantastic. Are you kidding me? It's like not appreciating live throughout your entire life. That'd be crazy.
Let's see. Sean McGeehan, the Flaming Groovies.
Mr. Sean says Big Bad Voodoo Daddy. Yeah, you throw them right in with Brian Setzer Orchestra with the Stray Cats.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, you can't go wrong.
Great Cats. Great song.
It'd be another band within that realm. Goldfinger. I like Goldfinger, but they only had that one album, and they only had 2 songs that were maybe 3 that were really good, and then the rest were just like, eh. Hepcat. Hepcat's another great one that you could throw in that realm. Filter. Yeah, I really love Filter. Filter's one of the best. Yeah, as far as I love that.
Yeah.
Love that freaking band. They opened for, and I know that you're all going to be mad when I say it because we didn't think about it, but Filter actually opened for Aerosmith when I went to see them, which is another great rock band. So if Aerosmith might have been in here, I don't foresee Aerosmith beating Queen, but I still think it would have been a great conversation piece.
I mentioned Aerosmith in
been
our
a good matchup.
conversation.
I'm sorry, Chris. Did you say something? Your mic is muted. Got him. All right. Well, I want to thank you all for being here, guys. You're fantastic. You've done a great job. Kevin, thanks for taking over for me. And thank you to everybody in the chat for telling them to take over for me because apparently nobody likes me. So that's great. This time of year around Thanksgiving, it's good to give thanks to people that you appreciate, and I guess that just isn't me. So that's fine.
We
So
appreciate you, Donald.
thanks a lot, guys.
If you weren't so popular, then how come you've had so many girlfriends in your lifetime?
But yeah, Kevin, the turnaround doesn't help things. It doesn't help things at all, sir. You're not looking at it you're thinking that you're not looking at the forest through the trees. You're just on that first tree, concentrating real hard, and then looking at the tree next to it, and then concentrating real hard, and then going to the next tree right beside that one, and then so on and so forth. But anyway, thank you guys for being in here. We really appreciate you. Next week, it's still Battle Week. It's our month.
Yep,
it's still Battle Month. This is going to be the coup d'etat. This one we are going to announce in advance because it is something that we've only done one or two times where we've gone outside of the realm, the technical realm that is our safe haven. That we've gone into a category that could put us in trouble with the Seans. I could be wrong, but yeah, Kevin, why don't you tell them what we're doing?
It's going to be, and I know one Sean in particular will like this, the Battle of the Athletes.
Battle of the Athletes. Could we have Muhammad Ali versus Mike Tyson finally? It's a possibility.
Well, what about Joe Louis? Joe Louis versus Muhammad Ali.
Oh, Kevin, let's not be racist with this, please.
What the heck are you talking about? What are you talking about, man?
We're going to have all kinds. We're going to have runners. We're going to have sprinters. We're going to have joggers. We're going to have people that just that walk aggressively. They're all going to be in there.
Jack Nicklaus or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Tiger Woods might fight Michael Jordan. You never know. This could happen. Now, Usain Bolt, that's a great one, Dane. Great one. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes, thank you, Mom and Dad. We'll still be on next Monday, though, before Thanksgiving. That'll be our last show in November before pivoting to the pivotal month of December, where we just talk nonsense.
Christmas stuff.
Yeah, I love December because everybody is, like,
stuff.
out of town, and we get, like, a third of our normal views, so we just do whatever we want. You guys think we do it now? You ain't seen Christmas, let me tell you. Like Hanukkah, Christmas, all that. We're gonna get nuts, man. It's gonna be a real hoot. But thank you all for being here, very much. Appreciate it very much. Bonnie, thank you for being on, of course, as always.
Yeah.
And also,
Yes,
Bonnie, next week we're going to do a giveaway with something I think that you brought forth. And this is how we get the ladies on the show, on the live show, for the sports. Not saying that every woman hates sports. I'm not saying that at all. Sammy, calm down. Calm
I've
your
got
tits.
plenty of girlfriends who love the sport.
Right. But we are going to be giving away next week one pair of Rock Love Star Wars May the Force be with you lightsaber earrings.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. Yep. These will be
Sammy,
given away
You want to kill for
Oh,
that?
fancy.
next week on the show for sports. So ladies, tune in. Guys, too, that just love wearing earrings. I know the Seans, I think, both got their ears pierced together, right? Didn't you say, Kevin?
No. Big Sal, he likes
They
to
could
do
No,
that.
Kevin, I'm pretty sure you said they love each other so much they'll probably get their ears pierced together.
No,
They
that's not
split
true.
them
I never
up
said
But that's what
and
you said.
Each wear a lightsaber, and it's like their bestie earrings.
Oh my God. The Seans have to do this now.
I gotta do it.
You guys each need to get
How
one
adorable
ear
would that
pierced.
be?
Oh my God, you guys will look amazing. You can high five every time and do the vroom vroom just with your heads.
Jennifer's funny. She's like, "Ew, can I trade my win this week for next week's prize?" That's hilarious.
No, Jennifer, but what you can do is you can tune in and you can win next week. You still have that opportunity. So tune in for next week to see if you can win some earrings and not a CD from a band you don't like. Anyway, thank you guys so much. And if you're feeling thirsty, perhaps
You enjoy a rockin', rollin', and sometimes always refreshing Rumble Pop.